Hello and thanks for joining us tonight. It's been 36 hours since the Bibb Sheriff's Office discovered 4 inmates escaped from the county jail.
Right now, they still don't know where those inmates are. Local, state, and federal agencies are searching for the 4 inmates: Joey Fournier, Mark Anderson, Jennifer Barnwell, and Travis Stokes.
A reminder, if you have any information on their location, or if you have information on the driver of a blue Dodge Challenger that was seen near the jail late Sunday or early Monday, you can call the numbers on your screen. Meanwhile, people are still asking many questions about how the 4 men got out early Monday and then how the Sheriff's Office responded.
Camila Williams joins us in studio with more on what we know in tonight's top story.
Yeah, good evening, Frank and Lori. I've called all 4 agencies that we know are working to find the missing inmates. That's the GBI, FBI, U.S. Marshals Service, and the Bibb County Sheriff's Office. They've told me they aren't doing interviews right now or releasing new information, but Sheriff David Davis went into some detail about the escape at Monday's news conference. Now, one of your most asked questions were, how were the 4 inmates able to plan an escape?
Monday afternoon, Bibb County Sheriff David Davis held a news conference about the 4 escapees. A be on the lookout notice was sent showing a blue Challenger outside the jail, which is one of the questions you asked. What role did the blue Challenger play? Davis says they believe someone in the Challenger tampered with the fence and placed items inside. He says it's possible the inmates used those items to escape. We reported on the county's flock cameras and their use to help law enforcement. Another question you all asked was, did the camera pick up the information on the Challenger? Davis says the county's flock camera system, which can read license plates, is not active yet. He says they are looking at other cameras near the jail. There were less than 10 guards on staff, and they do a head count during the shift change. Some folks at home asked, will the jail guards be disciplined? Davis says they are looking into that, and Internal Affairs is investigating the escape. He says an officer should have noticed an intruder tampering with the fence, and there's an indication someone did. And the main question you asked, how could the inmates coordinate an escape with outside help? Davis says he is not naive and knows there are cell phones in his jail. He estimates there are between 2 and 50 cell phones on the inside. He says there are illegal cell phones in every jail and prison in Georgia.
Now, I did get an email from Bibb County Sheriff's Office, and they told me they are not doing interviews at this time, and their focus is on the investigation. So at this point, there are not significant updates on where the inmates are or how they escaped. Back to you all.
Thanks, Camila. The Sheriff's Office is also working with the Southeast Regional Fugitive Task Force to find the 4 inmates.
We are taking a closer look tonight at some of the problems and attempts at solutions surrounding the Bibb County Jail. It is no secret there have been problems at the Bibb County Jail. In 2017, a Bibb County grand jury inspected the jail and then issued a report saying the jail was beyond repair and the county needed to build a new one. In 2021, Deputy Christopher Knight was stabbed to death by an inmate, highlighting security problems at the jail, including cells that didn't lock. Then newly elected Mayor Lester Miller allocated $3 million to fix the locks. In 2022, Sheriff Davis said they were not done with that fix and hoped to have all of the cells locks fixed by the end of the year. Earlier this year, county leaders talked about putting a new jail on the next special purpose local option sales tax referendum. And after 4 inmates escaped this week, Sheriff Davis admitted there are still some cells that don't lock.